Thank you for coming to the show. It's nice to have you. I have a couple of questions for you today, and let's go right to it. So, the first question is, what is your profession and why did you choose this profession?
I am a teacher, elementary teacher. So I've chosen this one because I really love into bringing people to knowledge and getting them to understand things. Especially I'm a science teacher, so I like to show them my perspective about the world, how do I see it, and if I can bring someone to also love the world the way I love, that's interesting. So yeah, basically that.
Awesome, fantastic. All right, the next question. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this profession?
Well, being an elementary teacher in Brazil, especially here in São Sebastião, the advantage is you have many students, so you can get to know many different kind of people during the work. And as you have many students, you have more opportunity to understand, in my case, teenagers, because they are very different, even they're the same age.
Right.
One about the disadvantages, I think the age, especially the location we are, because the resources they are limited. Talking about public schools, we don't have too much resources. Like if I will have an experiment,
Right.
I need to really spend money from my pocket. So that's the most difficult part. And also the age at the same time. They tend to be reluctant
Yes.
to certain commands we have in class, or keep in silence, the behavior. I think that's the most difficult part.
Right. Okay. All right. What's the most challenging project you've ever had to undergo as a teacher?
I think it happened during the pandemic
Okay.
of coronavirus, because we transferred the classrooms, the presential classrooms, to online.
Okay.
And in public schools, we didn't have any structure for that.
Okay.
We started doing some meeting with Google,
Okay.
but at the beginning, the format wasn't appropriate for students.
Okay.
They weren't used to online classes or something like that, using the Google apps and all the stuff. So I think it was difficult to adapt presential classes to online classes for public schools. I think it was the most difficult part.
Very good. Good insight. All right. What personality type is suitable for someone who wants to be a teacher?
That's very...
Public school.
Yes. We need to be very... we need to have actually emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Because, as I've told you, they are teenagers, and here in certain locations, they don't have many resources into health, food, security, transportation, so they are in need of many things when we talk about society. And these kids, they come very vulnerable. And if you are a teacher, you need to be able to adapt the way you teach and to not take things personal.
Right.
Because sometimes that's not the fact they don't like you as a teacher. They don't understand your role as a teacher, as someone who can give them opportunities, or someone who is in another degree of, how can say,
Authority.
authority.
Right.
They don't have this image at home. So, and personally, if you're not someone who is able to control your ability to your emotion, you tend to become more depressive or irritated. You get annoyed very easy. So you need to be able to control these emotional aspects and be okay. I'm here to help students, and I don't take things personal, and I don't take problems home. I'm here to work as a teacher, to play my role, and yeah, that's it. It's difficult, but if you have this insight, like, okay, they are just kids, they are vulnerable, I think you got that. Because if you come thinking that you're just here to be to command them to do things, do that, and they won't do, you'll be frustrated. First.
Great, these are very good insights. The last question, what advice would you give to people who want to go into this field as public school teachers?
Well, first of all is completing the graduation into college. So your major needs to be into teaching. So first off, that's it. Secondly, here in Distrito Federal, we need to be able to get approved in the tests. They call the concursos, public tests. They occur each 2 years. You have for temporary teachers, and each 4 years you have for permanent teachers. And as here in Distrito Federal, they have many people that would like to enter into a public career. So you need to study a lot. So that's basically the steps you need to take.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
My name is Diego Pessoa. I'm a public teacher in Brazil, a science public teacher.